Hi guys, love the podcast.
I was actually waiting for Jordan to ask me about it last week.
What's your go-to pub meal?
That's a good question.
First time caller, long time listener.
I reckon that was like some 6-year-old that said that. People often have an opinion and you're entitled to your opinion.
Been loving the potty recently.
No, we're putting that in. This is for the fans to know.
Okay.
All right, we're back for another people segment, our favourite segment. We're going to start with Karissa.
We deliberately scrubbed that out so you pronounce it wrong.
Clarky and Em.
Nice.
My name's Karissa, and I was just wondering.
Off, you go back.
I saw your brother
No,
at-
guys.
I was too scared to say hi or ask for a
Don't.
photo because I was just like, oh, he's doing like free time because I think he was going to watch a movie. Anyways, so I was just wondering, like, what are your guys' like takes on meeting fans?
That's not even funny. Tom, after you called me Gemma all of photo day and you've done this to me, how good? And then you're saying Charissa.
Yeah.
And imagine if I'd have said like, you guys are such dogs. All right. First up, we have Karissa.
Hey, Clarky and Em. My name's Karissa, and I was just wondering, since like a few days ago, I saw your brother at Carousel M, and I was too scared to say hi or ask for a photo because like I was just like, oh, he's doing like free time because I think he was going to watch a movie. Anyways, so I was just wondering, like, what are your guys' like takes on meeting fans in public when you guys are doing like your own thing, as well as what's been your like craziest and like your best fan interaction in public? Thank you.
Well,
we
first
don't-
of all,
we don't mind it.
Nathan probably was going to watch a movie because the
Yep.
man doesn't do anything
Yep.
outside of this.
No. Fan interactions, don't mind them as long as they're respectful and polite.
Yeah.
Because, sometimes, you could be eating or you could be with your family and friends
Yeah.
and if someone just waltzes on through and doesn't be polite.
But I also think as well, like, taking into consideration time, like if
Yeah.
it's 30 seconds of them just wanting to say
Yeah,
hi
yeah.
and grab a photo, like I just don't think you'd mind, right?
No, not at all.
But yeah, I think just time and place, but knowing that, I feel like it's okay to stop someone if you're a fan and obviously you just
Yep.
want to be like, can I have a photo or autograph or just whatever?
Yep.
Like 30 seconds, done.
Yep.
I
That's
haven't
fine.
really had a crazy one, have you?
Nah, no crazy. It's got a nice letter the other day. Someone wrote
Oh,
me a
that's
letter.
beautiful.
Yeah.
There you go. Love it. Second up, we have Jay.
Oh, g'day, champions. It's your mate Jay here again. Quick one. What if we got this mythical Paige to come on, Geordie's partner, She should come on the podcast. We could get some juicy details and bad habits of Clarky. And, it'd be kind of interesting. We could call it Two Roses and a Thorn. Cheers.
Jeez, that's a bit harsh. Called you a thorn
Okay,
there.
no. Okay, number one, started with champions. He's championed us.
Yep.
And number two, who's the two roses? Clearly Paige and I.
Yeah. And
But-
I tell you what, she wouldn't want to be on here.
But we'll have you know, Jay, we actually have two very special guests that are very close to us coming on next week that might provide that same intel,
Yeah, probably.
if not better, in fact.
Yeah, no, it'd be good fun. Be good fun.
But Paige has got a life to live outside of football, in fact.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Sure
want
does.
anything to do with this.
None. Which is great.
Amazing. But thanks for writing in again, Jay. Third up, we've got Daniel.
Meow, 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 meow.
It's actually...
Yeah, next up we got Kieran.
Why do people do this?
Not sure. We got Kieran.
Hey Clarky, hey Driz. Bit of a two-part question. Completely different questions as well. Which teammate or teammates have got the best value on the gram? Whether it's just content or humour or just general posting. And my second question is, in both groups, who is the most likely to be the father figure or the mother figure on like an away trip or an end of season trip or a weekend away? Like who's booking hotels, who's organising the Airbnbs, who's picking up the bar tabs, who's organising the activities? Yeah, love to know that. Cheers guys, thanks.
Nice questions, unrelated to footy. Go first if you have anyone on the gram that's interesting.
Anyone on the gram? Donnie loves getting his rig out.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, gets the rig out, but he's got a nice car as well, so there's a bit to look at there.
Two rigs. Two
Yeah,
good
two
rigs, you'd say.
Two nice rigs. And then the father figure's probably Wags, to be honest. Wags likes
Yeah,
not likes
very
to. He's
sweet.
very good at taking control of that stuff. So it's always fun when he's involved, which is why we let him go full steam ahead.
Yep, fair. I would say on the gram, Maddie Scanlon is a ocean hero. She's got lots of fishing, diving, jet ski, surfing, swimming content, which is pretty cool, just outside of footy. She's also a marine biologist, so love that. And if you obviously want to see what someone's doing outside of footy, very cool. And I would say Laura Pugh, the other day she literally just had a post of 15 photos that had the number 32 in them, because that's her number, just like random, as the umpire, number 32 on his back. Something came up of when you guys on the weekend were 32, she's taken a photo of that. Like, just anything with the number 32,
right.
a car park space, 32. So, like, very funny, creative, and weird.
Yep.
Love that. And then the mother figure, I would say Amy Mulholland. She's one of our Irish players, but she is also an accountant, and she's just very responsible. She is always helping us girls out. So love that.
Next up, we're anonymous. Anonymous.
Hey guys, love the pod. I'm going to stay anonymous for this one though, because I already get told Freya is my entire personality. Can't have my friends finding this. But as a PR student, I've always been curious if footy players get any media training or PR training for future press conferences or post-match interviews. Because if you guys are coming up with that stuff off the dome after like 3 hours of playing footy, it's pretty impressive. And yeah, I was wondering if you ever get told, like, during the week what not to say, what to say, that kind of vibe. Love to know.
You can take that one.
Good question for someone who's studying it, obviously. Yes, we obviously have an incredible media team who like to brief us on the current topics, any changes that have occurred in-house, and I guess how to share that. They don't put words in your mouth. They don't tell you how to speak. You can be yourself. That's not a problem. But if it's a controversial topic, they like to brief us on that just to make sure that us and the club are in alignment with what we're saying, to make sure it's correct as well.
Yep. But yeah, you sort of get free will to say what you want.
It's always nice to know the facts on certain things, especially when it comes to injuries and different rounds each week and whatnot. So
correct.
It's good.
Number 6, we got Kate.
Hi, Jordan and Emma. In the school holidays, we drove up from South so that the boys could attend the junior draft day. Thanks so much to the club and the AFL and AFLW players who took the time to organise such an awesome afternoon. Our boys were just stoked with the skills groups and the autographs and the little chats that they had with some of their favourite players. Our question is, do you remember lining up for an autograph from a particular idol of yours when you guys were younger? Thanks so much and all the best for the rest of the season. Cheers.
Thanks, Kate. That's a beautiful message. And we love the junior draft day.
Yeah.
I think it's so incredible, the amount of people that obviously show interest in it, but how well the club set it up. We had the bloody bouncy castle on the oval, everything.
Yeah,
it was
bad,
unreal.
Not bad. Did you ever line up for a signature from your...
Hardest thing is I probably, not in football, because I wasn't necessarily into footy, but West Coast Fever for sure. So I actually love Jess Anstis, and I absolutely love Ash Brazel, which I think I've spoken about before. She was my idol, so I've got photos and autographs by Ash and all the Fever team when I was growing up, and pretty cool I get to play with her now. It's amazing.
Cool. I don't really remember lining up. I do have a...
Or like someone that came to your school or something?
My first ever AFL game, I went down into the rooms after and got a signature from Troy Cook. I've still got the hat at home, actually. And yeah, I think it was his 150th game or something like that.
Very cool.
Something like that, a milestone game.
Love it. Next, we have Anna.
Hey guys, I've always wanted to know how big of a difference it makes for you guys when you play away games versus home games. Like, does the crowd actually make like a huge difference in the way you play your footy? Because I know you guys get a lot of stick for it with your away games, especially at the start of the year. And obviously, as fans, we don't actually know what the difference would be.
Well, yeah, obviously it's nicer playing in front of a stadium full of your own fans because, you know, sort of on the flip side, when the opposition team runs out here at Optus, what do you guys do? You get after them and you boo them and you don't support them. So that's a bit what it's like when we're in Melbourne. But yeah, no, it doesn't make a huge difference on the way you play. It shouldn't. But, it does. It is a little 1 or 2%er when you're playing against you.
And to be honest, I think it depends on who you are. Like, I know I used to actually really like playing away games because I almost felt the less pressure when I didn't have people to almost play for or disappoint. That sounds horrendous because it's like you shouldn't be worried about what other people are thinking. But when it comes to, I guess, your closest friends and family, you do want to impress them or you want to make sure you're performing well and winning the game, I suppose. So I guess it can work in reverse where going away can almost be like you're not thinking about that external stuff.
Yep. And last, we have Big Kev.
Hey, Em and Clackers. Great game on the weekend, Jordan. Massive win against Collingwood. And Emma, really excited for the AFLW season to start again. Get down to Freo Oval. I am a high school teacher. I actually teach maths, which I'm sure is not your favorite subjects. And I'm not going to be offended if you say so. But I was curious, what, other than sport, phys ed, if you did have a favorite subject in school or something that you enjoyed or you think people might be surprised that you liked. Yeah, great work with the potty. Keep it up.
Big Kev.
Yeah, woodwork. Do you reckon that counts? It's outside of what or you want something out of the other realm?
Woodwork's good, but I reckon something academic.
Oh,
if you could choose anything.
Pretty horrible.
I reckon English.
Yeah, but I hated writing. And I wasn't very good grammarly. Good spell. Good speller. We could lean towards English.
Speller and grammarly.
Is that a word?
I'm passing away.
That's all right.
Anyways, no, I didn't particularly like maths, and clearly Jordan didn't either. But you could say then spelling. You can do that. You like Scrabble as well. Yeah. That's fine. And woodwork if you were to choose another subject.
And I also love the final bell of the day. And I got to go home.
Yep, gorgeous. I actually really enjoyed. I did like English. I actually liked almost like reading the book and then analysing that. And I was a science nerd, and I think that's why I became a physio, just because I really like the body and how things work. It's very cool. But great question.
Yeah. I just remember at year 11, 12, everything was an essay. And we were writing another essay. Well, I just handed one in. Why am I writing another one for?
There you go. Jordan didn't like school. That's a full stop. But anyways, you're doing God's work there, Big Kev, so keep it up with the teaching, mate.
And just remember, if you want to send in a voice memo, link is always in the show notes of the podcast or it's in the YouTube description. So, keep them coming. We're really enjoying it.
Thanks, guys.